What do I do? Hello?
Hey, buddy. How's that 1,000 subscriber special coming along?
Oh, hey, how's it going? It's going great. It'll be up by next week, I promise. It'll be awesome!
You're not even halfway finished, are you?
No, not even close.
Felix, how many promises are you going to break?
Look, I'm sorry I haven't been keeping my promises, but I've been really busy with stuff outside of YouTube. And besides, it's not like I would be adding much, if anything, to what people have been saying about this album I'm supposed to be reviewing.
Okay, what exactly were you going to review?
I was supposed to review the new Linkin Park album, One More Light, but due to Chester Bennington's passing, I feel a negative review of that album would leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And since then, I've been trying to find other things to talk about, but I've come up short.
Dude, you gotta get out of this funk you've been in.
Oh, you think it's so easy to drag yourself out of a funk. Alright, why don't you send me some reviewing material?
Well, it just so happens that I have a music video that's worth checking out.
Go on.
Alley-oop!
Where the Love Goes by Anjulie? How come I've never heard of her?
Well, she's kind of popular in Canada.
Oh, well that explains it. And you're gonna help me out with the song review, right?
Oh, actually I'm needed for something, over there. Bye!
Zeke? Hello? Zeke? Shoot!
The beat starts here.
Well, in case you might have heard our little conversation, today we're going to be looking at a song that I've never heard of. This is Anjulie featuring Oskar Flood, Where the Love Goes. Now before we look at this song, let's talk about the people behind it. Anjulie and Oskar Flood.
What are you looking at?
Just gotta look slightly left to the camera. And smile wide! Anjulie is a Canadian singer-songwriter with such hits as Boom, Brand New Bitch, You and I, and Falling in Love Again. As far as songwriting goes, some notable mentions are Icona Pop, Kelly Clarkson, Nicki Minaj, take her off the screen! Thank you. Lastly, there's Oskar Flood. Oskar Flood is a songwriting production team based out of Los Angeles. I'd tell you more about them if not for the page that had more info on them wasn't scrapped, and their Facebook page doesn't really help much either. So I guess that's it. So without further ado, let's take a look at Where the Love Goes.
Sometimes my heart's running kinda empty. These days my mind's feeling kinda heavy. Don't lie, I know you feel it too.
Alright, starting out kinda mellow. Let's see where this goes.
Thought I found it, looking for that fire. Followed you back down to Carolina. Slow drive, headlights still miles from you.
So far, it's pretty basic as far as pop music goes, but Anjulie's voice is pretty nice. At least I don't think I heard any auto-tune.
I keep chasing after feelings to a place I used to know. I need something to believe in, baby, I just wanna go.
Oh man, building up to the drop.
where the love goes.
What the? Front door is open and I'm very cold. Is he gone?
Where the love goes.
Excuse me! Much better. I mean, you guys are seeing this, right? Well, that certainly came out of nowhere, didn't it? And this isn't some guy with a cheaply made costume like you'd see at your local Halloween store, either. This is a legit fursuiter I've seen at conventions. Just, wow. And as you'd probably expect, there's a bit of suggestive hugging, touching, and all that jazz, but it's tame compared to other furry music videos I've seen. And as for that drop, it's catchy but rather generic as well.
Love you, hate you, guess I kinda miss you. Skip the part where we had all the issues. Don't lie, I know you feel it too.
And yet, strangely enough, the weirdest part of this music video is Anjulie herself. During the next verse, we see her buying some groceries and making a nice meal for her date, who I'm guessing is Dat, the fursuiter from earlier. But then this happens.
Baby, I just wanna go where the love goes. Where the love goes. Where the love goes.
Sorry, every time I see this, I think of that Mind Swap episode of Red Dwarf.
How's the diet going?
Where the love goes, 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 where the.
You know, you could have shared dinner with your date, you.
I keep chasing after feelings to a place I used to know. I need something to believe in. Baby, I just wanna go where the love goes. Where the love goes.
And now she has a balloon kink. Ugh, good grief. I'm just gonna skim through the video at this point.
Where the love goes.
And that was Where the Love Goes. And I've seen worse. As far as music videos go, this is definitely pretty bizarre, but I've seen weirder. Though the inclusion of Dat Husky did catch me off guard. Musically, while Anjulie's voice is nice to listen to, the song itself is just generic pop music that doesn't really leave much an impression. And that's all I have for you right now. So, my name is Felix Wolf, and I'll see you next time. Oh, you think it's so easy to drag yourself out. Yeah. Those candles smell amazing.
Right?
It's a mess. It's tantalizing.
I would comment on this, but I'm just rubbing my nipples.
Yes.
That could definitely make it into the end of the episode. It's
like a little blooper.
These candles smell great! I'm trying to concentrate with these candles.